Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. Post Laundry Day Edition. I hope everybody had a successful laundry day. Got all your clothes washed for the year. Because that was it. That was your chance. And I hope you didn't blow it. All right? I hope you didn't blow it. Now, we've got an extra legendary event going on today. We've got 14 Ancients. So more than likely nothing, but if there's a summon event that we like to roll the dice on, it is the double legendary event. So we'll probably pop our Ancients today, especially now that we're hitting Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. I have yet to have a day where I didn't get multiple shards from my Clan Boss chest. The most recent one was I got 2 Void shards. Yesterday, I got a Void and an Ancient. The day before that, I got a Legendary or a Sacred and a Void. And then I think the day before that, I got another Sacred. Like the shards are just piling in now. So I'm not too concerned about spending 14 Ancients. I don't think 14 Ancients is going to be a deal breaker anyway. And if 14 Ancients was going to be the deal breaker, I can green shard my way through that. You know what I mean? We're talking, what? Not even that many green shards. So we'll probably pop our Ancients today, roll those dice, see if anything happens. We did stream yesterday over at twitch.tv/JGigs. So we've got some fun stuff happening in the streams again lately. And you know, sometimes things just happen. Sometimes we just make decisions in the stream that maybe we wouldn't have made otherwise, and things work out. So one of the things I'm talking about is yesterday we decided to go ahead and 6-star and rebuild Armands. So this is my new Armands build. I'm trying to get at least a reliable second arena team so that I can continue to climb in 3v3. Not a bad build, I think, for our account. 256 speed, 404 accuracy. He still doesn't have his masteries yet. We're going to get him down to Lore of Steel to get him a little bit more speed and accuracy, and then we'll probably work him straight down. I think my plan is just straight down this line to accuracy and the Lore of Steel, and probably that one as well. So we'll probably go straight down in these two. And then over here, I don't really know yet. I know I want to be down here, though. I think that Harvest Despair is a good one to have on him because he's putting stun up pretty frequently. So if we can get leeches up, why not? And then I reckon counterattacks will be pretty handy with him as well, assuming the enemies get any turns. So because of his cooldowns and stuff. So we'll probably work our way down here and get these 3. I don't know that I care too much about what else is going on there, but I'll also probably skill him up. I haven't felt super pressed about it. Even with 4 turns, it feels like this comes around constantly. So I'm not too pressed about skilling him up, but I'm going to. And if I can help it, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If I put 3 books in him and they go here, I'll probably stop here for a little bit. Although getting 2 cooldowns on that would be kind of crazy too. So he might just get fully booked. We're doing okay. We've got 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he could get every legendary book we have right now. And even with him not being booked, let's talk about the success we're having in 3v3. So we actually pushed up into the green last night doing some fights. Now the team I'm running is Armands, Syl, Creodin, and Rathalos. I'm struggling to find a good damage dealer for this spot. It would be really cool to have a Skull Crown or something, someone that could hit AoE damage that wouldn't be affected by affinity necessarily. I've tried Eva. Eva needs a rework before I can bring her into arena. I've tried Dark Elaine on a different team. She's kind of hit or miss for me right now as well. I don't have a lot of crazy nuker gear, and a lot of my best damage gear went to my clan boss champs. So one of those is Rathalos. But the team opens with his A2, and then I let him open with turn meter boost to help us get back around again, and I let her open with the A1, so that then she's got to stun the next turn and he's got to freeze the next turn. So that way, hopefully, if we go first, they spend the first turn stunned, their second turn stunned and or frozen, and then by their third turn, he's usually got this again. So we get a lot of shots to kill him before we start taking hits. And then we've got Rathalos in just doing his thing. So that's what we're trying out right now. Again, I really wish I could pull a good void damage dealer that I could get in the mix that could help me clean this up a little bit. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying out at the moment, and it's going okay. We also reworked our Rathalos. Let's talk about that. We got some accuracy on him so he can land Smite. We did lose a little bit of attack and a little bit of crit damage in the build. We're still at 4,400 attack, 218 crit damage, so it's not a bad build considering he's wearing an accuracy chest. I think we're doing pretty good on attack stats for the fact that he's wearing an accuracy chest. So it was really the only way I could see to get him here. So as aggravating as that is, that's what we're rocking. So he's got Brimstone, he's got a decent setup, and then Clan Boss. We barely one-keyed Nightmare yesterday. Spirit does seem to be our best affinity right now. So we still have to make some tweaks to where we can get a reliable 2-key on every affinity, but we're 3-keying everything hands down, which is manageable, right? That's manageable for now. If we 2-key it, great. If we have to 3-key it, fine. We'll make improvements over time to make that happen. So that's kind of where we're at with the account. 6-starring Bulwark for War Master is still on the table, but that will require a rework, which I'm trying to avoid. So that could just make things much more difficult, honestly. It's because he's going to get like, isn't it like 300 extra defense from that? He's at 900 something now. Where's that little fat head? And then, yeah, he'll be at 1266. That's a lot of defense. That's a lot of defense to take into account. And right now, my defense thresholds are fine, but if he gets an extra 300 and something, I think that's going to throw off my defense thresholds, which means other champs are going to need work, which means they're going to lose damage. So I really want to avoid 6-starring him is the moral of that story. I really, really don't want to mess with it beyond this. We are doing this to get rid of red dots. I'm not particularly pushing it in any real direction. I guess I'll try to get that silver, but anything else? Did we do anything else yesterday that's worth catching you up on? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. So I guess let's go ahead and jump over here and pop these ancients, baby. You never know. You can't get the extra legendary if you don't roll the dice. You know what I mean? You might just come in here and get all rares, but it's part of it. It's part of the game. We know what we're signing up for. You know what I mean? This ain't our first rodeo. Coffin Smasher. Big fan. Big fan of him and progressive clan boss anyway. Coordinator. Come on. Make something crazy happen. Make something crazy happen at the end. Make it interesting. Make it a show. Am I going to pull 14 rares? Well, GG. Not even any good rares either. That's doo-doo, baby. Summon souls from soul stones. All right, fine. I mean, we have 5, you know what I mean? 6. Is there anybody in there I want? No, it'd be dope if I could get some more for my clan boss situation. Oh, let's adjust the wish list, actually. We'll take... I think I have one for Maneater and Fane, don't I? Don't I? Maneater has one, Fane has one. Aothar does not. And Painkeeper doesn't? Really? I would have sworn Painkeeper had one. Frozen Banshee has one. So I think just Aothar and Coldheart need to be on the wish list. Everything else is fine. so let's say Aothar. And then I guess I'll leave those on. And then Painkeeper's on my wish list there. And then here we've got Wither, Armons, and Rathalos, which I guess I'm fine with. I reckon I'm fine with that. Four-star Chaplain, huh? Two-star War Maiden. Can we pull anything that's not a rare anywhere today? I guess not. I guess the hell not. Oh, here we go. Fucking Azure. Stop giving me Azure souls. I don't need those. I never wanted it to begin with. Stop it. You son of a bitch. Armand's already has one red star, right? Yes. Okay. Market, we've got a lot of these. So we could, again, if we ever decide we want to pop off here, we can. But we don't really want to just yet. I can't. Am I ever going to build him? You know what I mean? I think I might have used him for my Banner Lords in my old account. Because I was hurting so bad for healers that I was like, this is a bit. This is what I got. And I think it worked. But beyond that, what am I really gonna do with him, you know? All right. And then of course we have continued to like make food. So you know, just on that endless grind of making food. Haven't revisited Scarab in here yet. We may have to snoop around a little bit and see if we've got any more Blood Shield that's maybe a little bit more applicable. Because through normal, what we've got going on is fine. He never even remotely poses a problem for us in normal. And then even the first... Why is it like that? Even this one, they got through it pretty handily. But once we're up here, the stage 50 Scarab, we just are getting thrashed. Both of my spirit champs that have destroy are the ones getting killed almost immediately. So, yeah, struggling in there a little bit. Curse City was, you know, we're doing what we do in there. And I guess that's it. We're going to continue to play around with some ideas for some arena teams. I don't have a lot built for arena. My first team works handily. You know, my Wither, Deacon, Sun Wukong thing. And then this other one's working okay. I reckon it'll work better once Armand's is fully skilled. We'll really just be denying any kind of turns. Between Creodin and him, it's pretty reliable crowd control. And then still sometimes Syl pops off and stuns 3 of the 4. You know what I mean? So much down here I want to build. try to take a look at it in action. If there's a team we think we can like use it on. Sometimes I don't know if I'm going to be able to outspeed. That's the thing, because 256, like he's kind of fast, but if it's up against another team that's like got a speed lead and a booster, I don't go in very confident. You know what I mean? Like if that Gorg's faster, we're probably screwed. See, if that's a more dangerous damage dealer, I mean, I guess they wouldn't have killed Syl, but like, you know, it works okay. And again, if I scale up Armand's, I don't think dude would have even gotten his turn. So, man, that's a crazy name, isn't it? What are these names? Maybe it means something else that I don't know about. I don't know. I don't think I'm confident in outspeeding any of these other ones. I mean, this one. She didn't have any mechanics that like... I am bringing a force damage dealer, which is probably not the best idea. Dude, the resist builds I'm seeing. Uh-oh. She's kind of saved by the sheep, to be honest. I'm seeing like I had a Zargala earlier that would not catch a debuff or a turn meter reduction, but still was doing crazy damage and landing debuffs. It's like, how are you guys doing this at level 61? Where are you getting this gear? There was someone in the arena in stream yesterday. They were level 52, I think. And their 3v3 teams were all three, each team was 2 different mythical champs. It's like, you're level 52. How did you do that? How? Like, even as a whale, I don't understand. The rates on those shards are so fucking shit that even if you're whaling out, how are you managing to pull every mythical champ? It didn't even seem like there's that many red shards available if you whale out. I think you still have to be insanely lucky. It pissed me off, dude. All right, is there any other one? How fast is the Kaimar? Is the concern. If they're doing it right, he's real fast and real accurate, and he'll strip me and sleep me, and then we'll just get picked off. That's what I would anticipate is going to happen there. That's what I would anticipate. One thing we could think about doing is if I really pin down someone else that I want on the team with him, if they get a red star, I can give them, preferably another legendary, I can give them the blessing that increases our team's aura, so we get a little more speed from that as well. But anyway, I reckon I will get out of here for today. If you're not following me on Twitch and you want to catch a raid stream sometime, go over there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and do it. And there's also an episode of a podcast on the screen right now that you might get a kick out of. They're going to be pretty short for now anyway. It's not like you're not like committing to like an hour and a half. Just a short podcast episode that maybe you'll get a kick out of. So go check that out too. I'll see you guys later.